Past is past, and that also applies to the government's economic outlook after the budget impasse. Now, it's time to move forward, and the Finance Department is banking on faster spending and easing inflation to pull second quarter GDP back to target. Patricia Mangune has a story.
The Finance and Budget Departments, together with the NEDA, reported that the economy dropped to a four-year low of 5.6% for the first quarter of 2019 with an underspending of 1 billion pesos a day. This, they said, was the effect of the impasse of this year's national budget. The GDP growth rate, they added, could have reached 7.2% if it was passed on time. It was only on April 15 that the President signed into law the General Appropriations Act of 2019 after protracted debates among lawmakers in the Senate and the lower house.
Led the government to miss the opportunity to create as many as 260,000 to 320,000 more jobs, affecting the construction, public administration and defense, wholesale and retail trade, land transport, and the education sectors. The budget reenactment also derailed poverty reduction efforts, where as many as 420,000 more Filipinos could have been taken out of poverty. This is a clear example of how politicking could harm our people.
According to the economic team, DepEd was among the agencies that suffered the most, with delays in the repair and construction of classrooms, grants for senior high school students, and its dental health program. Around 320,000 jobs could have also been created, with 420,000 individuals lifted from poverty. Senator Loren Legarda, chairperson of the Senate Committee on Finance, questioned why the agencies failed to perform when the reenacted budget from 2018 can be utilized until December 2019.
Not new location classrooms, not new buildings, but to continue thousands of classrooms, DepEd schools. There's some repair and rehabilitation always needed somewhere. Pwede yun. Hindi bagong itatayo sa isang bundok. Oo.
Yes,
maliwanag
yes,
yun. So, dapat po ay ginamit nila yung budget ng 2018 dahil meron naman pondo at nag-release naman ang DBM. Kaya po walang dahilan ang ahensya na hindi gumalaw hanggang Abril 15 dahil sabi nila walang pera. Ganun ang ginagawa nilang dahilan, walang pera. Baka hindi nag-release DBM o nag-release naman. Or baka hindi nila alam kung magkano yung budget available base sa unang quarter ng 2018 na reenacted, or it may be also due to the ban.
Legarda admitted that government spending was also hampered by the election ban on infrastructure projects. She added that everyone should stop the blame game.
It's agencies itself, it's a budget impasse, and it's also the election ban. Yeah, all of that put together. Not to blame anybody, it's a situation.
Finance Secretary Sonny Dominguez believes the Philippine economy can still accelerate its GDP growth rate in the next 3 quarters of the year. It will take up to 2.9 trillion pesos of government spending, with 792 billion pesos allotted for infrastructure projects led by the DPWH and DOTR.
I am confident that Mark Villar and Art Tugade will certainly make every effort to meet the targets, and I think they are capable of meeting the targets. The only difficulty, as I said during the hearing, is whether or not the weather will cooperate.
For News 5, Patricia Mangune. We are One News.